Well, we do have a weather impact day today in effect across the region for some of the rains that are out there. Of course, the flooding conditions that we've experienced over the past few days across parts of the Piedmont. So through this evening, scattered storms. You can still see a few heavy downpours. Some of you might be picking up those in a second. We'll look at the radar. Flash flooding still a concern, maybe a little damaging wind in some of these storms as they go through as we go in through this evening. Of course, we always want you to keep up with us. We'll get you the alerts and any indication of anything that's kind of cropping up. Of course, download our app. Go to the website. We've got stuff on there you can take a look at too. Here's a wide span of the radar, and you can see showers and thunderstorms kind of scattered about across the region at this hour, and we'll kind of go from east to west on the radars, looking out over Caswell County. A decent little storm here, about 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts in here, and some heavy rains just north of Yanceyville and pushing across the county between 25-30 miles per hour. They're moving, and they do have those 40 mile per hour wind gusts in them. Down to the south of that, now starting to pick up some rains in Alamance County, in and around Burlington along Highway 70 there, where there is still a flood warning in portions for river flood warning over portions of Alamance County. And a decent storm in and around McLeansville, pushing into areas of eastern Guilford County right now. Some heavy rains with that and some decent thunderstorm activity, light to moderate rains just off to the west in western parts of Guilford County. Davidson County starting to pick up some showers and storms too, just north of Thomasville, where they don't need any more rain. A lot of us don't at the moment. Arcadia picking up some decent rains right now, and a little storm over Clemens at this hour. And then one more stop here, and this is Allegheny County. You see some strong storms in here, some heavy rains in and around Sparta and Ennis, and that's pushing off to the south. And may see that move into Wilkes County if it holds together over the next little while. A little different on the radar today, where some of those storms did not, they kind of grew in strength yesterday. Today, some of them are diminishing as they push off to the south a little bit more, which is good news. But we're in this flood watch as we go in until 2 a.m. for some of these storm cells. It could be heavy at times, 1 to 2 inches through tonight. River stream floods possible in some of the urban areas. You have to watch for that. Ponding of water on the roadways as well. This is the estimated rainfall totals from the last day, from 24 hours ago until right now. And you can kind of see there are some spots where there are heavy rains yesterday, but the biggest spot, of course, Rockingham County, and then right here over portions of southwest Guilford County, Davidson County, around Davidson, around Thomasville, and then back up towards Kernersville, especially yesterday evening, where that was really the bullseye for a lot of the flooding across the region, where 3, 4, 5 inches of rain was not uncommon in these areas yesterday. And of course, they're still cleaning up from that today. Rainfall, we're what, 10 days into July now? We've had over 5.5 inches of rain. When you consider for the month, we usually have about 4 inches, well above that. Yesterday was a daily record where we got over 3¼ inches of rain in the rain gauge officially at the airport. Some of you got more than that. Marginal risk for strong to severe storms as we're going in through the remainder of this evening for the Piedmont and the foothills too, and even in the mountain counties. As you can see, we'll see the scattered activity continue as we go in through 6, 7 o'clock. And we're hoping as we get into the middle part of the evening hours, things will start to diminish and kind of clear out before we get on into the overnight tonight. 86 in Burlington, where they haven't seen the rain just yet. Also in Lexington, where they've gotten some showers. It's a little cooler in the 70s. Not as muggy as yesterday. These numbers for the dew point temperatures are into the mid 70s. They're in the low 70s. So I grant you, it's still humid, but it's not as bad as what we had yesterday. Isolated severe storm risks for the mountains, the Piedmont, and the foothills tomorrow will be into the mid to upper 80s tomorrow once again. And you can see how isolated and scattered the activity is as we get into tomorrow afternoon. Not quite as plentiful for the showers and storms, but we do have this marginal risk in place for the chance of seeing a few showers and storms that could be strong to severe from areas of the Triangle back out to the mountains tomorrow afternoon. And we are in the excessive rainfall outlook, a marginal risk as we go into tomorrow afternoon as well. 7-day forecast shows you Saturday and Sunday. We do have tomorrow as an impact day, by the way. Isolated showers and storms Saturday and Sunday. The coverage not as grand. Upper 80s then to near 90 on Monday as well. And showers and thunderstorms, this pattern kind of stays the same all the way through the next 7 days.